Hey everyone, it's Dave. I'm exhausted. It's been a really long week and it's only going to get longer. Um, so a lot has been going on since the last time I posted. This is why I really felt like it needs to happen now. But anyway, so first thing was our first orientation, which was on June 11th, so it was almost 2 weeks ago. But hey, went really well, pretty uneventful, which is a good thing when you're trying to do this kind of stuff. Following that was retreat. Retreat went really well. Sleep on the floor of Laker Hall, not as fun. Apparently it's 72 degrees and Laker Hall is sub-zero temperatures. I don't know. So that was interesting. Um, the biggest thing that's kind of new is bartending school. Started that last Monday. Um, I'm owning. It's so fun. And it's gonna help me make bank and pay for grad school and housing and all that kind of good stuff. So major plus there. I'm pretty sure I've learned close to, if not more than 200 drinks that I did not know beforehand. And I wasn't exactly dumb with alcohol beforehand, so I know a lot of drinks now, and I can make them pretty damn well. The final is going to be a lot of fun for that. It's a written final, which I feel pretty good about. And then the mixing final, which the requirement is 16 drinks in 8 minutes is what you have to do. I'm already up to 30, so I'm pretty good to go on that. I'm going to gun for the record. The record is 34, so I have 3 chances to beat that. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But that's a lot of fun. Biggest thing right now this week is orientation. Have an orientation tomorrow. It's a 2-day freshman orientation, then another 1-day orientation on Saturday. That's basically going to be my life. It's been a lot, but part of what I've been doing lately is directing the skit, which they perform at the freshman orientation. So tomorrow will be the first public performance. It's gotten a lot better. They're taking my suggestions pretty well. They're throwing in their own, which is awesome. So I mean, it's I think a really good connection that's happening with all that. So I'm pretty happy with how that's all going. Also been helping coordinate all the night programming. So basically everything that's going on after dinner is under my protocol-ish. So that involves a skit. There's a talent showcase, which they're doing. They've got a little bit of performance for that, and that's also gotten a ton better since the first time I saw it. And then various other odd acts, which I actually haven't seen yet. That's kind of been with our media department. They've been working with us on that, but I don't know, we had a meeting with them. I think we're in good shape. I think it'll be a good show. Beyond that, we also have just late night activities, so like a movie, board games, a small dance party, and then I'm hosting Swano, which is bingo, but Swano because why not? There's a lot of swans on campus. That's like one of the big things that we have, so I'll go with it. Then, yeah, I don't think I'm giving any presentations, but I think I'll be okay. The other big thing I've been really doing at work, trying to create a prototype of a new website for them. I've been using Microsoft Publisher for that, so it's definitely not really a totally functional website. Definitely not yet, but it's getting there. I'm pretty happy with how it looks right now. It's definitely has more work to do, but kind of interesting to do some web development, which is not really a territory I've done a lot of work in before. I've done editing stuff, but never the actual design, so that's kind of cool. And I don't know, I've borrowed a few ideas from other places, so I don't know, I think it works out pretty well, and I think it's going to be a good product in the end. Also been doing a lot of just professional development interviews, so talking to a lot of different people from different departments that I don't have experience in. So far I've talked to student conduct, I've talked to a business advisor, business career services, the Center for Academic Success. I'm going to be talking to counseling and psychological services, for services in general for the entire university. Going to be going over to Student Activity Center, soon actually on a meeting with them. Going over to Golden Key because their headquarters is actually nearby. I'm not in Golden Key, but my supervisor Bree is, so she was able to hook that up. So I'm not really familiar a ton with what they do. I know that they're an honor society, but that's about the extent of what I know about it. So that could be something interesting for me to get my hands on and learn more about. One of the things that's kind of been across the board consistent with them is that they're all telling me to get my doctorate as soon as I finish my master's, which I was not in that mindset at all, but I'm being told that by a number of different sources at this point that I feel like I might really start doing that and looking into that. And I might be Dr. Piercy in like 3 or 4 years, which is a frightening thought. But I haven't even started looking at doctoral schools yet. I'll do that soon-ish. It's definitely not this week. It would be next week, the earliest that I even start thinking about that. I'll probably talk to Dr. Sandlo, who's the advisor or one of the main advisors over at UCLA that I'll be working with. I've talked to her on a number of occasions already. I love her. She's so good at life. So I'm really looking forward to that. I have an apartment now. That's also a big plus. I'll be living in Weyburn Terrace. It's nothing fancy. I'm going to have a roommate. I have no idea who my roommate is. It won't be furnished. I'll rent furniture. I don't know. I'll figure it out. It'll be okay. And I don't know. I think it'll be good. It's very close to campus, so I can walk to campus and do all that. I'm hoping to get a job that I can walk to, bartending job that is. So that would just be convenient. Not sure if I'm gonna have a car out there yet. If I do, I'm gonna lease something, probably another Honda, because it's what I'm used to, and they're pretty affordable. You can get a hybrid and save on gas, hopefully. I don't know. But that's a whole other thing. Okay. So that's it. I am stocked up on energy drinks and cheerwine now. Thank God they have cheerwine in Georgia. Oh, I'm just so happy. When I can, cheerwine is it. That's gonna get me through this weekend because it's gonna be so long. Oh my God! But I'm excited for it. The only thing that I'm totally bummed out about is that I can't actually watch Wimbledon. I've been keeping up on Game Track at work, just kind of having it in the corner of my eye while sitting in the corner while I'm doing stuff that's important, and making sure I at least see the results if nothing else. But oh my God, Isner Mahut! Oh my God! If you don't know about this, oh my God, it's officially the longest tennis match in history. They're at 59 games apiece in the 5th set. They started the game yesterday. They split the first 4 sets. So it was 2-2. The last set, they don't have tie breaks in the last set in majors. So it's whoever gets the break first, and no one has gotten a break in now 118 games, which is unheard of. And people thought that the Roger Federer match was long last year. Oh my God. The game has lasted over the match has lasted over 9 hours, which is incredible. Actually, probably the game, set would have lasted, I think it's on 6 hours or so for just the set, which is ridiculous. It's insane. I don't understand